family. But what about a choir that heals the body, mind, and soul all at the same time? So the 432 Hertz choir is the world's first dedicated 432 Hertz choir, and it began during lockdown. And we're now going to meet its founder, Ursula. Hi, Ursula.
Hi, Sunita. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you. I'm very excited to hear about this choir. So how is music a healer? For those of us, we need a little bit of help here. How is it actually a healer?
So, music is sound waves, essentially. So sound waves can impact our physical body and alter the state of how we feel emotionally, mentally, physically, and it can heal because it changes our vibration. So if we're in a low vibration, if we're feeling sick or ill or depressed or in a bad mood, by singing or performing music, it can raise our vibration. However, the current tuning standard that we use internationally is slightly off what is in harmony with the rest of the universe and nature.
Okay, and that's all up my street. I love all of that. It's health, it's well-being, it's giving us that good vibe, that good feeling. Now, you're actually mentored by an artist in Pakistan, Khalid. He's a really well-known qawwali singer. So we're just going to listen to some of his music, and then we're going to come back to you, Ursula, to learn more.
Fantastic.
And we actually have Ursula here, who is being mentored by this artist. So Ursula, tell us about this connection to Khalid, and how are you hoping I know that you're looking at actually really inviting him to Nottingham to play an event, so tell us more.
Yes, after the restrictions are lifted, we certainly will be looking to bring Khalid over to the UK to do a gig here. He sings qawwali music, which is traditional music in Pakistan. It's the music of the Sufi faith as well, Sufi Islam. And we met late last year on Facebook, of all places, which is where else are you going to meet nowadays? Yeah, and I've been taking lessons from him. He speaks Urdu, I speak English, so my husband translates for me. And it's been really good. And yeah, Khalid is in the lineage of Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan and Rahat Fateh Ali Khan, as he was Rahat Fateh Ali Khan's student. So he's in the lineage of one of the greatest qawwali singing, or the greatest Pakistani singers of all time.
Well, that sounds incredible. I can't wait till restrictions are lifted, and and you make that, you're able to make that happen. Sounds like a really fantastic event. And before we say goodbye to you, Ursula, we must mention that you are one half of the Bollywood duo, and so you also have your own band, and you perform all over the world. So how has it been in lockdown? How have you been able to sort of maintain that side of your performances?
Well, of course, weddings and events have been cancelled, and I did have some booked for the middle of last year when they started to lift the restrictions, but I injured my hand and I was unable to play the violin. And that's where the choir came from. So I decided, hey, I'm going to do what I've always wanted to do and learn Qawwali singing and Hindustani classical vocal methodology.
Okay, now there's going to be people listening who would love to join your group and I guess movement, because really it is a movement, isn't it, when you're helping and supporting people in this way. How can they get in touch with you?
Sure, they can email 432hertzchoir@gmail.com or find us on Facebook. We are the 432 Hertz Choir or at 432 Hertz Choir.
That's great. Thank you, Ursula. We were listening to Ursula. Ursula has launched a new choir in Nottingham. It's a very special choir in the sense that the mission contributes to the healing of humanity. The music is sung at the 432 hertz. So it's really helps support healing and peace in the body. I think that's the way to say it.